Hallo, willkommen bei Poetemo. Ich bin's, der Exilium, und heute geht's weiter mit Gibbous Cthulhu Adventure. In der letzten Folge, wie auch in dieser, werden wir uns hier in Transsilvanien rumtreiben. Und wir hatten ja letztes Mal mit der Kunstkritikerin und dem Jungen gesprochen. Und ja, wir werden erstmal versuchen, jetzt auch das Y zu finden, damit endlich das GPS-Signal wieder funktioniert. Aber gucken wir mal, wie wir die Rätsel alle gelöst kriegen.
That's a cool slingshot you got there, kid.
Yes, isn't it crazy that I know about more than just computer screens and video games? Mind-blowing, I know.
Oh, come on. Mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, cause I'm just giving my deadly slingshot away to a stranger, sure.
That thing does not look deadly.
It's only made from the toughest wood you'll find around these parts, and a virtually unbreakable rubber band. And I've used industrial-grade glue to put the thing together. Not only is it deadly, it's indestructible.
I'll bet I can take it apart, easy.
Really, dude? You're on. What are we wagering?
Just the satisfaction of being right and in the other guy's face, kid.
Okay then, it's on.
Later.
Uh-huh.
Oh, es wird so einfach werden. Wir haben ja noch das Lösemittel aus dem Restaurant.
Ha! In your face, kid. Man, that stuff was powerful. Hey, what do you know? An ex-slingshot.
You must have cheated or something.
Just admit defeat, Junior.
Fine, who cares? I was bored of that thing anyways.
So, can I keep the parts?
Whatever.
Later.
Uh-huh.
So, damit haben wir schon wieder ein paar mehr Teile im Inventar. Gucken wir uns noch mal ein bisschen weiter um.
It's the city's ancient walls. You can almost feel hundreds of years of history, leaking from them? I'm not good at this. An intricate monochrome mural in stark contrast with the intense colors all around it. It seems to tell a pretty convoluted story.
Ja, das dürfte noch interessant werden.
My word, that's gorgeous. This is my homeland, Kitteh. She doesn't care. Kinda makes you want to retire, live a simpler life. Tend to the cattle, squeeze milk out of their... never mind. Gorgeous, but I have stuff to do. She's not going anywhere without me. A senior citizen enjoying his time on that bench. He seems really peaceful. Good evening.
A good evening to you, young man.
Such a pretty town, Foromaris.
Yes, and an old and storied one, too. Oh, if these walls could speak. The birds, the deaths, the wars.
Maybe it's better that they can't speak. Boy, what a sight, huh?
Yes, yes, it is superb. The rolling hills with their scents of hay and white flowers, the gently grazing herds. Sometimes I wish they placed this bench the other way around, But I guess this way you can admire the mural.
Is the painting old?
Old, yes. Older than most things in this town. How old exactly, though, I cannot tell you.
Is there a story behind it?
Yes, there is. But do you have the time to listen to it?
Yes, I do.
Now, legend has it that a long, long time ago, on top of a mountain overlooking Forum Maris, a Solomonar, that's an ancient wizard, was conjuring thunder and rain when, below, a terrifying Balaur, that's a dragon, attacked the town. The masks, sworn defenders of the town, could not defeat the dragon, but could not live either. So they sent an innocent young shepherd girl by the name of Miwara and her dog Azor to beg for the Solomonar's assistance. Miwara and Azor's journey up the mountain was not without peril. See, the Solomonar had laid many traps and cunning magical obstacles to stop anyone from disturbing his ritual. But Miwara and Azor were smart and agile and resilient, so they made it to the mountaintop and told off the dragon's attack. But the Solomonar was red with anger and could not see beyond the fact that a girl and her dog had conquered his defenses. And since they had proven to be smart and agile and resilient, he transformed Miwara and Azor into a black and a white cat, forever cursed to roam the hills and mountains without ever resting again. Then he did make his way down to Forum Maris and found it in smoldering ruins, and the masks all but defeated, making their last stand against the beast. He fought the dragon for 3 days and 3 nights, and finally crushed it down into the mountain, burying it in the bowels of the earth. Afterwards, he cried tears of remorse for foolishly cursing the shepherd girl and her dog, and erected a monastery in their remembrance. That castle above the town that everyone fears, its steeple is all that remains of the monastery the Solomonar built ages and ages ago. It became corrupted, and some folks say that it's from the evil that the remains of the dragon still hold. I hear the masks are once again guarding the castle now that its rightful heir has returned. But who would risk going all the way there to see if it's true? Not many, dear. Not many.
Wow, that was fascinating.
I'm glad to hear you say that, young man. I'm still here to tell the story, but for how long? No one really knows or cares about it other than me and the masks themselves. Maybe once I'm gone, so it shall disappear into oblivion.
Let's hope not. I'll be off now. Have a nice evening.
You too, young man. Goodbye.
War doch eine interessante Geschichte. So. Wir haben jetzt das Y. Das heißt also, wir können das Netzwerkpasswort zurücksetzen. Dann gehen wir mal zum Gasthaus. Oh, ein neuer Charakter. Gucken wir mal. Eine bellende Katze ist schon mal interessant.
It's a girl with a cat on a leash. That's an interesting cat there. Hello, little girl.
Hi,
My name's Buzz, and this is my cat, Kitteh.
nice to meet you. I'm Maria, and this is...
What in the name of all that is sacred and holy?
Your kitty can't talk.
Yes, she can. For some reason, people don't usually notice.
Oh my god. Is she magical?
As magical as they come.
Cool.
What are you up to, Maria?
Oh, just walking. He gets real antsy if I don't walk him at least twice a day.
He likes that, huh?
Yeah, he's the happiest kitty when he's in nature. I'd love to take him on a walk in the hills or in the mountains, but Mom and Dad won't let me. It's too far away.
I see. I'm a tourist. What can you tell me about Formaris?
Well, everyone says nothing ever happens here, so...
God, I hope that's true.
That's a unique-looking doggy.
He's not a doggy, silly. Can't you see he's a kitty cat?
We're really stretching the definition here.
But how come he barks?
Well, he was raised by a doggy. Duh. His adoptive mommy was a Carpathian sheepdog.
Oh, nice. An actual son of a...
That's a very cool and unique story. So, his name is, Kiskis?
Uh-huh. That's how you get his attention. I want to name him something else, but I haven't come up with anything better yet.
I understand. Kiskis!
I am now the second most embarrassed cat around.
Did you happen to see a black girl around?
No, I would have remembered that. Almost everyone around here is pasty white. It's so boring.
Well, it hasn't been sunny in a while either, has it?
No, and weather's been crazy lately. Thunderstorms out of the blue. That's why I can't walk in the hills anymore.
Uh-huh. Catch you later, Maria.
See you!
Katze ist ja der Oberhammer.
Welcome back, listeners, to Transsilvania.
I've got the letter.
All right, you'll need the illuminator. What?
What's an illuminator?
Thingamajig. Makes light. What? You know what to do with it, right?
Not really, no.
Illuminator goes first, then you add the letter and start counting. What?
Could you be a little more specific?
The old Corvinus heart. Light that sucker up. Then add the letter. Then start counting. What? All clear now?
I guess. So...
Yes, what?
Where was I?
How should I know, son? What?
Never mind. Could you be a little more specific?
The old Corvinus heart. Light that sucker up. Then add the letter. Then start counting. What? All clear now?
I guess. Bye.
What? Bye.
Da müssen wir mal gucken, wie wir jetzt weiterkommen.
It's that old lady that won't let me in the red glowy place. Man, she's a meanie. I mean, okay, she's like just doing her job, but still, meanie. Can I go in now?
As soon as you tell me the number of pieces Corvin's heart broke into.
I'll get back to you on that.
Es muss irgendwas mit dem Scheinwerfer zu tun haben.
A spotlight that's supposed to be lighting that heart thing on the wall, I think. It's not working. No light bulb.
Können wir da irgendwas bauen?
The fork is not hot. The fork is... This glove is super, super thick and temperature resistant. Nice. It's not hot. I think it requires a light bulb. Actually, I'm positive. It's the X-Slingshot's rubber band. Nice and elastic. Nah, something else would fit. That would make for a shocking experience. There we go. It will now project a Y on that heart shape. I think it... Actually, I'm...
Jetzt brauchen wir noch eine Glühbirne. Okay. Ja, hier haben wir keine. Wo kriege ich denn hier eine Glühbirne her? Oh.
A pretty powerful light bulb illuminating that info thingy. Looks like something this tourist could use.
Ich nehme mal lieber den Handschuh.
Okay, this should stop it from burning my fingertips.
Wait, what do you think you're doing?
What? I need this bulb. My folks are from around these parts.
Oh, sure. Silly me. Why don't you grab the statue while you're at it?
Hey, I'll bring it back, okay? I need this.
For such a goody two-shoes, you sure do borrow things a lot.
Shut up, cat.
Ja, wir nehmen wirklich ziemlich viel mit, aber hey, wir brauchen's.
And it fits. Nice. Symmetry, I am really into you. It's neatly divided into 9 parts. I guess that's my password right there. Nine pieces.
That's right, Chiclet. Go on in then. Wait, wait! I look at you now in this light and... Oh!
Oh?
Corvinus! Forgive me for doubting. You know, of course you know. You are back, Corvinus!
I'm sorry, is this like some access granted ritual I'm not completely understanding?
Corvinus redivivus!
She's gone.
Well, someone got really excited about you for some reason. There's that. She was also married and more than a century old. There's that, too.
Let's just go in and figure out this blackout.
Corvinus! Corvinus!
Shut up, Kitteh.
Was das wohl alles zu bedeuten hat. Gehen wir mal rein.
Holy wow, someone really doesn't want anyone to get past that door. That's by far the most secured ancient Transylvanian door I've ever come across. What secret lie beyond this barred... Well, that's an understatement. But seriously, what the heck is behind this door? I guess we're not supposed to get past it.
Look, man, we got through some pretty stacked against us odds, but that door? Nah. Hate to say it, but it's not happening.
I'd just really like to know what the secret behind it is.
Yeah, well...
Well?
I was trying to think of a way to say some secrets are best left uncovered without sounding cliche, but I failed miserably, okay? We don't need to poke our snouts into every corner of this country.
Yeah. Maybe next time we visit. A severely battered bust. I think it's supposed to be the guy in the portrait. Who would deface it? Why are there swords driven through it? Did the populace really hate this guy? What's the story here? The bust is incomplete, but if it is the guy in the portrait, there's a strange familiarity here. It's unmovable, and I'm frankly afraid to touch it. There's like swords sticking out of it. It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him, something strange but familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I know this guy. Well, not know. Like I've seen his face before, but where? Man, this is really frustrating. Who the heck does he remind me of? Friend? A neighbor? Someone in my family? Huh.
Who cares? Stop dwelling on it.
I really feel drawn to it. Kitty, who does this guy remind me of? It's killing me, he looks so familiar.
I know this is gonna sound bad, but you all sort of look the same to me.
They protrude out of the wall like little fragile bones, bathed in the red disturbing light cast from that sinister window.
Easy there, Lovecraft.
This was definitely a very convenient ladder at some point. Not anymore, though. Aha! So that's where the cable goes.
Oh, I can sense it coming.
Why couldn't it just be an eye-level hatch? Why? I just hope it's not locked. It's not, right? I'm not exactly short, but that hatch is way out of reach. Go get that hatch, girl!
Fine.
Ouch! Oh man, that must have hurt.
Soll ich die jetzt nochmal nach 5 Uhr hochschicken?
Yep, that's our internet cable, all right. Looks like it's going up into the ceiling there. Whatever it's disappearing into up there must hold the key to this data blackout. Just reaching the cable wouldn't really help. I should really stop. This was supposed to be a wholesome adventure. We're deep in animal cruelty territory here.
enough sarcasm out of you, kid. Yes, it hurts like hell, and I'm not doing that again without some protection.
I'm sorry, Kitteh. On it.
Ich konnte nicht widerstehen. Das ist so böse, aber Kitty ist auch nicht gerade leicht umgänglich. Oh, apropos, wir haben noch, glaube ich, Schutz dabei.
It kinda would fit her little head, but we need to strap it down somehow. What do you know? Got myself a cute little makeshift helmet.
The things I do for you, Kerwan. I think I found the source of the problem. It's some kind of internet GPS jammer thing. And now it's history.
You're awesome, Kitteh.
Tell me something I don't know.
So, damit funktioniert das Internet wieder. Und der Kutscher Luca hat bestimmt wieder GPS-Empfang. Den Einheimischen werde ich nie mehr ansprechen. Nie mehr. Also ich werde dazu gezwungen.
Luca, the internet's back on.
Oh, yes, yes. I was just getting on garlic. Let's see here. Oh.
Oh, man, what is it? Is it bad?
Well, kind of, but in a way, not really.
Did she go for you or Vasile?
Neither. She's into girls. Huh. Who knew?
Oh, man, sorry about that.
Hey, don't worry about it. Plenty of fish in the sea. At least that hipster Vasile doesn't stand a chance either, right?
Right, but could you look up that thing about Suika now?
Oh, sure thing. Let's see. Alright, here it is. Buzz says here that swallowing a spoonful of vegetable oil before drinking coats your inside so that alcohol doesn't absorb.
That might actually work, but don't try this at home and all that.
Never underestimate your audience's intelligence, friend. Here, have some of mine. Norok.
That was almost worse than Tsuika. All right. It would seem I'm oiled up and ready to go.
No, but you don't understand. I wasn't hurting the animals or making them do it. We grew up together.
So, dann werden wir uns mal dem Saufen stellen. Mit dem Pflanzenöl außerdem würde ich nicht machen, weil wenn das Pflanzenöl weggeht, kriegt ihr die komplette Dosis, die ihr getrunken habt, mit einem Mal in den Magen. Sind Leute schon für den Krankenhaus gekommen. Würde ich mit aufpassen.
I'll have that drink with you.
All right, here you go. Norok. Okay, friend. Ask me anything.
All right, what's with the nasty attitude?
Rodi looks like he's one of ours.
That's what I was afraid of, Ishti. Look, it's nothing personal. There are certain expectations people have from townsfolk living next to ancient castles in Transsilvania.
Yes, it was either this or perpetually scared and covering in the dark corners.
But there's no need to be scared. Not anymore. So, we're just nasty to foreigners since they kind of expect it. Just a recommendation from the Transsilvanian Tourist Board.
Not tourist boards again. Anything else expected of you regarding foreigners?
Oh, you know. Silently frowning when asked anything. Running out of the room all of a sudden. The classics.
We used to do the whole torches and pitchfork thing every once in a while. Ah, that was fun.
Until these numbskulls almost burned down an entire street. We've been holding on to that for really special occasions.
I still say Vasily poked me in the butt intentionally last February. He's always envied my mustache. Always.
Oh, shut up, Istvan.
What can you tell me about Luca, the coachman?
Good guy, Luca.
Very nice, man. And Rose is a great girl, too.
His wife?
His horse.
Oh, okay. What did you mean by nothing to be afraid of anymore?
The ancient castle up on the craggy hill. It's got a pretty bad reputation. Actually, so bad that no one ever even claimed it for hundreds of years.
Until Baron Ferenczi came. That is.
Him and his strange sounds and experiments. Well, that all lasted until one night there was a big boom.
And no one ever saw the Baron or his men again.
Weird. How does this Ferenczi look?
No one ever saw his face. Always huddled up in a huge trench coat and his face hidden.
We're all glad to be rid of him. If rid we are.
Curse him for messing with our superior Transylvanian broadman.
This is all fascinating, but I'm here looking for a girl named Peace.
Yes, she was here. She got some supplies and left.
For the castle.
Is it me, or there's a thunderclap every time the castle's mentioned?
The castle? I don't hear it. Roddy?
I've mentioned the castle a lot and I never hear any thunder.
Must be my imagination. Then I need to get to the castle.
Talk to Luca. He'll probably take you there if there's GPS again.
Is the castle abandoned now that Ferenczi's apparently gone?
Oh no. Its rightful heir, Vlad, has since returned.
Vlad, huh?
Indeed.
Tell me something about this Vlad.
He loves...
Yes?
to battle!
Oh boy. What else can you tell me about the castle?
Well, it actually was an old monastery. Hundreds of years ago. It somehow got corrupted sometime in the past. And they tore it down.
Yes, nothing but the steeple remained, and they built the castle around it.
Interesting. Well, thanks for everything, Rodika and Istvan.
You're welcome. We're just glad to be able to be our own hospitable selves again. Isn't that right, Isti?
It is! And the sooner you get the heck out of our town, region, and country, the better for everyone. Enjoy your stay in a beautiful, scenic Transylvania.
Thanks, I will.
The rest of my life? That sounds very fine. No?
So, damit sind wir hier schon mal viel weiter gekommen. Ich habe jetzt mal zwischengespeichert. Wir werden als nächstes mit Luca sprechen und weiter zum Schloss gehen. Leider kann ich keinen Donner gerade einblenden. Ich danke fürs Zugucken. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns auch in der nächsten Folge wieder. Euer Exilium von Proatimo. Haut rein!